Hello, I am Chris Yoshii with Poseidon Group International, and welcome to the final episode of our three-part mini-series of What is Wagyu? So in our finale, we will be going over how Wagyu is graded and explain what the term A5 means. Imagine you're in your local Asian grocery store looking for the best beef you can buy to make your Japanese food and see a packaging marked A5. Of course, you know that this means it's the best beef you can buy, but what does that exactly mean?
Well, for those that may not know, Japanese Wagyu is graded on a letter and a number grade. When the cattle are being evaluated, the grading is based solely on the ribeye cut, meaning whatever score the ribeye gets applies to the whole cattle. The letter grade represents the yield, or the amount of meat that can be harvested from the cattle, and ranges from A to C. In this instance, C would be the lowest, B would mean the cattle has a standard amount of meat, and A signifies a premium amount, meaning that the fat distribution is optimal. In short, the higher the yield, the higher the grade. As for the number scores, ranging from 1 to 5, with 5 being the best, it represents the quality of the meat, which takes many different things into account. When judging Wagyu beef, graders look at the fineness of marbling, the meat color, the fat distribution, and texture of the meat. The mixture of fat to lean meat in the beef is referred to as marbling, since the fusion of the two closely resembles actual marble. The finer the fat, the better the number score. The color of the beef is also an essential factor. The consensus for color scoring is that the beef should have more of a mid-tone, where the beef is neither too bright nor too dark. The color of the beef is indicative of the health of the cattle prior to being harvested, so the natural mid-tones means it was raised perfectly. Color scoring is also important for the color of the fat as well. The best Wagyu fat should have a light and shiny color. The shinier and lighter it is, shows how tender the meat will be once it is cooked. Lastly, we judge the firmness of the beef. To prevent easy meat breakage while cooking, it's important for the beef to be firm while also remaining tender. When combining all these things together, graders then decide where it falls between 1 and 5. And at the end of the whole process, graders give it the mark of authenticity and leave a stamp on the beef.
So in the end, we hope we were able to show you how much deeper the world of Wagyu beef is from what you previously knew, and that now you understand the differences of where it comes from, the way it was raised, and how it's judged or graded before your next encounter with Japanese Wagyu. So at Poseidon Group, we invite you to learn more about the different ways you can experience not just Japanese Wagyu, but a whole world of awesome Japanese food. So please check out the rest of our videos where we also talk about different kinds of Japanese seafoods and different cuts of Wagyu. So lastly, don't forget to check out our Instagram and other social media to see more delicious photos of what we have in store here. All in all, that is the end of our mini-series, so thank you for tuning in and we will see you again.